The universe is currently 13.8 billion years old. That is a very long time, but on galactic timescales, the universe is only at the very beginning of its existence. Today, for the first video on my channel, I'm starting a new series. We will be looking ahead at the future of the universe, each episode increasing the timescale by a factor of 10. So for today's episode, we will be looking at the universe 1 year into the future. Next episode, we will be looking 10 years into the future. And we will keep going until we reach 1 quadrillion years into the future. That will be 16 episodes in total. My name is Astronomical, and today we will be looking at how the universe will look like in 1 year from now. Let's start locally, in our corner of the universe. The moon is currently moving away from Earth at a rate of around 4 centimeters, or 1.5 inches, per year. You might be watching this video 1 year after it was uploaded, and in that case, the moon is currently 4 centimeters closer to Earth for me than it is for you when you're watching this. 4 centimeters is of course a very small number, but as you can probably imagine, over the course of millions of years, those centimeters start to add up. Don't worry about the moon getting too far away from Earth though, because it orbits comfortably within the Earth's halosphere, which is the region of space where Earth's gravity is the dominant force of attraction on objects. So the moon can get a lot further away from Earth, and it will still be in a stable orbit. Moving further into the solar system, let's take a look at Mercury. Because Mercury is on average around 2.5 times closer to the Sun than the Earth is, it orbits around the Sun much faster. The faster orbit speed makes Mercury complete an orbit around the Sun in 88 days. So in a year, Mercury will have completed 4 orbits around the Sun. So every year for Earth is 4 years for Mercury. Venus will also have completed around 1.5 orbits, since it is also closer to the Sun than the Earth. Now let's take a look at Io, the closest moon to Jupiter. Io is very volcanically active, because it is very close to Jupiter. That causes a lot of tidal forces on the poor moon, and because of all that energy from the tidal forces, it is constantly having volcanic eruptions, which have been photographed. These volcanic eruptions shoot around 1000 kilograms, or 2200 pounds, of material into space every second, which means that in a year, Io will have lost around 31 billion kilograms, or 70 billion pounds, of matter. That is 3 times the weight of the Pyramid of Giza. Let's go even bigger. What will the Milky Way look like within a year? Well, we've now reached a scale where we can actually start seeing changes within a year. For example, more than 10 new stars will have formed. The Milky Way is well past its time of prime star production, which was around 11 billion years ago. However, even today, our galaxy is still creating a relatively large amount of stars. Every month or so, a new star is born, and every one of those stars could potentially have a planet with life on it in the future, just like on Earth. Just like humans, stars have a lifespan. While new stars are born from vast clouds of gas, other stars meet the end of their lives. Every year in our galaxy, stars end the last phase of their life, and they shed their outer layers, forming a planetary nebula. A good example of this is the Cat Eye Nebula. Now let's look at the full picture, the observable universe. It contains 2 trillion galaxies, so naturally, a lot happens in observable universe within a year. Billions of stars will be born throughout the universe. Even if on average every galaxy created only 0.1 star per year, that means that every year 200 billion new stars would be born. There will be millions of supernovas as massive stars explode. Because of this, millions of neutron stars and black holes form throughout the observable universe every year. Also, in the span of a year, multiple galaxies will disappear beyond the cosmic event horizon, beyond which the universe expands away from us so fast that any light emitted from them can't reach us anymore. And that is how the universe will be like in roughly a year. As you can tell, while on a galactic timescale 1 year means basically nothing, there is still a lot of interesting stuff going on in the universe every year. Next episode we will be looking at how the universe will look like in 10 years. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more interesting space content. I have dozens of ideas for space videos, and I intend on creating a video for every one of those ideas. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video.